for choosing the Rooster Show. This is Rooster Jones, and I'm the host that has the most. You know that. Yeah, you know that. So today we have Bram Swanson of Truckstop Toilet Records. Let's see. Yes, sir. Here he comes. That's my boy, my main man. Hello.
All right, cool.
How you doing?
Oh man, what a day. I'm all right. How you doing?
Oh, wonderful, Bram.
Cool.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's good to finally talk to you in person or over video rather than just typing.
Yeah, definitely. I did. This is pleasant. This is nice. Well, welcome to the Rooster Show, man. Rooster Jones and Bram here from Truck Stop Toilet Records. And we got to talk about the history of that. How did you come up with that, Bram? That name?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Anti-Heroes, and they got a song called Truck Stop Toilet, all about going on tour.
Okay,
And so that's where the name came from.
right on. And how long you been doing this?
Oh, let's see. Right around, well, I would say about the beginning of the pandemic, I didn't mean to seriously start a label. I was doing my band Barking Mad.
Yeah.
Um, we were gonna go on tour. We had it all set up for April of the year the pandemic started. So we had to cancel 2 weeks before, but I spent like $2,000 on 7 inches, and I kind of
Oh,
wanted
wow.
to just make it look a little more professional. So I put a label name on there, and it just ended up becoming a label.
Oh, that's great. And Brom, what is that like a German name?
It's actually pronounced Bram, and
Bram?
it's I was named after Bram Stoker, the writer of
Oh,
Dracula.
oh, wonderful. One of my favorites.
Yeah, my
Uh,
dad was a huge fan.
yeah, I actually got to meet Bela Lugosi's grandson in Hollywood when I used to party out there, and
Oh,
we had
cool.
an after party that we went to, and he was there at the party. He had a little tattoo on his arm. It said "Baby Vamp." There's a little
Okay,
vampire with a diaper on it flying. It,
nice.
it was awesome. So, so tell me, what got you into one do music, be a part of music?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I remember being 4 or 5 years old and always like walking up and down the stairs and just counting my steps and trying to do it at a steady pace. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
count every step: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
of
and
course.
I feel like that's kind of where it started, but it was just the love of music. I've always loved music since I was a kid. One of my first memories of liking a band was AC/DC. I was in the car
Oh,
with my dad, and he would do this game where if we guessed the song correctly, we'd get a quarter. And so one day AC/DC comes on, and he changes it. He's like, "This guy's vocals are terrible." I said, "Dad, you better turn that back right now."
that's funny, man. I mean, I think a lot of us probably have so a little bit of history with ACDC. I do too as well. For those about the rock album, yeah,
Okay.
I bought it when I was a young boy. I bought it right when it came out. Yeah,
Okay, nice.
my dad took me right to the music store. I brought it in a vinyl. It was awesome. A gold album. It was great. It was wonderful.
Okay,
So
I had a buddy that just moved here recently and he's staying with me. And I told him before he came, one of my rules was if it ain't Bond, don't turn it on. I'm not
ah,
really a fan of Brian Johnson. I like a few songs that he did, but Bon Scott AC/DC was always the shit that I loved.
yeah, definitely. I have to ask this. How old are you, by the way?
I just turned 40 this year.
Really, you are really young looking.
Yeah, thank you.
Goodness gracious, man. I was thinking like somewhere in the 20s. Is
Okay,
it
yeah, I mean, I just
are you
shaved
old
too.
enough for me to talk to, I mean, do I have to have permission from your mom and dad, man? Come on.
Fair enough.
We're getting
Yeah, I
arrested.
just shaved too, so that makes a big difference. I
Okay,
started
very
getting a
good.
little older when
Okay.
I got
I
a
got
little
you.
bit of facial
Well, I
hair.
just turned 52. So
Okay, well, you're looking good.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. So, did you come from a musically inclined background? Where like anybody in your family play
I
besides you, or what?
Yeah, my dad actually used to, when we were kids, he would annoy us with his mandolin playing. He would play for hours a
Hell
day.
yeah.
He would just keep going and going, and you'd try and ask him questions, and you'd be like, hold on, give me a sec, I'm practicing this. And then the conversation would start like a half hour later.
Oh, that's so funny. So, okay, what do you want to do to help the music industry with your record label? What do you hope to accomplish?
I just put out bands that I love, bands that I believe in, bands that are fucking working hard to get their name out there.
Yeah, definitely. You got a couple that I know of, a couple that I don't know of yet, and did I just? Oh, was that you? Sorry,
Wasn't me,
my
my beer's
second,
cracked
my
already.
secretary.
All right.
Yeah, he's all pounded. It is. Anyways, that's good. Okay, yeah, because yeah, a couple of them had to reschedule for unwanted noise, so we got them rescheduled for next Wednesday. But
Okay.
yeah, he had something come up that he had to change it. So darn it, poopy butt. Anyway, so tell me, what do you play instrument wise?
Well, for I started out playing bass. That's what I did for the longest time.
Everybody, like everybody, me too. You know,
I mean,
no duh,
it's a good fucking instrument, man.
it is.
I've always been driven by those real bouncy bass lines.
Yeah,
I grew up listening to Rancid. They're not my favorite band at this point, but I loved those bass lines. And then I found Defiance, and that really just is what made me want to start taking it a little more seriously and
gotcha.
learning.
Gotcha, man. So, are you a more punk or more orientated or just
Uh,
whatever's good?
well, I love both, man. I mean, I started out as a punk for sure. I wouldn't
Yeah,
call
definitely.
myself a skinhead. But I have a lot of Oi influence. A lot
Yeah,
of my
yeah,
best friends are skinheads. So I kind of lean more towards that these days. I love rock and roll, and I love the rock and roll shit
exactly.
that Oi has going these days.
Yeah, Oi is pretty much a solid ass rock and roll. Just
Yup.
that edgy stuff that you would think of like Iggy Pop, and all that. Punk rock, just rock and roll with the attitude.
Yeah.
Bar
Chuck
fried,
Berry on
bar
speed.
fried brawl, type of music. I honestly fell in love with a lot of the bands these days too. Got Rally Cry on right now. I love
Nice.
Rally Cry, dude. They're amazing band.
I
I mean,
actually haven't got a chance to listen to them. I keep seeing their artwork
first
lately.
time that dude was the lead singer for any band. It was Rally Cry. They found him at a like a karaoke or something. He was up singing karaoke, and they were like, "Okay, that's our singer right there." And they hired him, asked him, and he came on. So it's like it's
Nice.
pretty impressive, dude. It's really good. Gotta hear it, man. Gotta
Well,
hear it.
yeah, I'm gonna check it out soon. Like I said, I keep seeing the artwork all the time. So
Yeah, they're amazing. So do you like to sing? Do you like to write? What do you mainly do like for your other band? What was the name of that again? The
so
barking, the
Uh,
barking.
so Barking Mad was my
Okay,
old
yeah.
band. We're actually done now.
Okay,
One of my guitar players got cancer, and he decided after he was done with all the treatments, he didn't really want to keep doing it. And the drummer didn't really want to do it without him. So me and the guitar player decided to start a new band. It's called Battle Sites, and we're actually hard at work on that, trying to get out on the road in
oh
August. We have
sweet.
some awesome show set up.
So are you bassist for that?
I'm actually just doing vocals in this one. It's been
Okay.
really nice too. It's really fun to just do vocals, and it's really nice not to have two things to think about.
Have you just done vocals before, or is
No,
this
this
your
is the
first
first
time?
time I've done vocals only.
Okay, wow. So going out of your boundary a little bit, huh? You're a little nervous?
A little, I mean, I did vocals and bass in Barking Mad.
Okay.
Um,
So
and
you do
that
have
was just,
experience singing
yeah,
in
yeah,
front of
I've
people.
definitely got
Okay.
experience singing. I mean, I've been singing along to music since I was 7
Like
years
in a
old. I don't
diaper.
know.
Ga, 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 goo, goo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Punk's not dead, man, ever. It's fucking so awesome, dude. The unity that's been going on lately with punks and skins and underground music, and what I'm trying to do here, and with these different record labels that I have that I deal with you guys, and and just trying to bring some love and unity, man, between all of us, and because iron sharpens iron, man. We can help each other, man, more than hinder each other,
Yeah,
and so it
definitely.
really need to be there more instead of being so much competition. We don't need that damn competition.
Right?
There's strength in us, working together,
Yeah.
and helping each other out, definitely, man. And so, do you have how do you feel about Barky was it Barky Madness? Is that what it was?
Barking mad.
Barky Mad. Okay.
Yep.
So sorry, man.
No
Bad
worries.
with names. So how do you feel about that breaking up? Or did you guys
You
part
know,
in good ways?
we're definitely all on good terms. I was a little bummed at first, but I understand where those guys were coming from. And now that we've got this new band going, man, honestly, this is my favorite fucking thing I've ever done with music.
So tell me
So it
about
turns
that.
out to be a blessing in disguise.
So tell me about this new project. What's the name again? And what kind of style is it? What do you guys hope to accomplish with that?
So it's called Battle Sites. Uh,
Battle sites.
it's punk rock. We're kind of leaning towards the heavier side. I like a lot of Motorhead and stuff, but we've got a lot of rock and roll influence
Like
and a lot of
punk
other
thrash,
influence.
kind of punk thrash type,
Maybe at times. I mean, we have a lot of different
or do you just
influences.
mean heavier, not necessarily faster, but heavier?
Well, kind of both. I mean, we have a lot of different influences. My guitar player is a huge Motorhead fan, so
How about
when you listen
suicidal
to him
tendencies
play,
type of style?
what's that?
Suicidal tendencies.
Maybe not quite like that. More like I'm trying to think how to explain it. Maybe like Cockspire meets Blood for Blood.
Oh, okay. You
You know
had to
what I
blend
mean?
those
With some
two.
like
I
street
love
punk thrown
both
in.
of those bands,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Oh, Blood for Blood is insane, dude. And then Coxbar, come on. What can you say?
yeah, with a little bit of AC/DC and
Yeah.
Motorhead influence thrown in.
Okay. I got you. I got you. Awesome. So what's your do you actually write a lot of the music?
So in my previous bands, I did write a lot of the music. I still write quite a bit of music in this
So
band,
you're a
but
lyricist?
what's that?
You're a lyricist?
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Okay,
But
cool.
I've always kind of written songs like lyrics and uh bass as well.
Gotcha.
And so I still write and stuff, but in this band there's actually a lot more collaboration between band members, and I think it's really making a difference in our sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody
Because I
has
got
something
my
to
bass
bring,
player
man.
loves pop punk,
Yeah.
uh I love street punk, and my guitar player loves like Motorhead, rockabilly, psychobilly kind of stuff. And then my drummer actually has a hip hop album, but he loves punk too, you know what I mean? So we
Oh,
just
how
have influences
funny.
coming from everywhere.
Oh, how funny. That's good though, man. Yeah, that makes a yeah, just a wonderful combination. Can't wait to hear it, man.
Pretty soon,
Exactly.
man. We're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
recording in about a week and a half.
Oh,
So
exciting. What kind of inspirations do you have that helped you out to write those lyrics for that project? What's it about?
um
Kind of like when do you like give me an example of one of your tracks?
so I have a song, the first one that I wrote, called Left for Dead. And it's
Okay.
actually about me and my buddy who just moved here, who's staying with me. We when we were like 18 or 19 years old, we decided to give this guy fucking a ride, and he ended up robbing us.
So
And so yeah, he robbed us at gunpoint. So this song is about me. It's about me and my friend getting robbed at gunpoint.
Wow.
and it's called Left for Dead. We're from this. He's from Muskegon, Michigan. I'm from Grand Haven / Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they're pretty close together.
Yeah.
And so we, I lost my point. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I actually got robbed at a ATM at my bank before.
Okay.
A couple guys came behind me. I just pulled $300 out to buy a guitar,
Oh,
and they came behind me with a freaking knife, took my fucking money, ran off.
yeah, man.
Dude,
Yeah, so
didn't get the
the second
guitar.
half of the song though is actually more about him. The place he's from is worse than where I'm from. And he's been stabbed in the back, he's been shot at, like all this
Damn.
crazy stuff. And so that's kind of where the song came from. And so a lot of it is just about anger, letting that anger out, you know what I mean? And
Okay,
um just showing people the harsh realities of the world.
gotcha, man. So tell me about some of your bands. Who do you have on your label?
So first band was Barking Mad, like I said, that was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
7 inch we were putting out. The next release was Drunken Rampage, who is the singer for Suicidal Supermarket Trolleys, and then the rest of the guys are all members of the Craze.
Okay.
And so that was my next release. After that, I put out Oil Change, which was a split release with Dismantled Records.
Hell yeah.
I put Down Not Out recently. That was a split release with On the Outside Records. That label is run by one of the guys in Down Not Out. And
Hell
then
yeah.
the most recent one I think is coming out. It should be coming out next month. And that's going to be the new Unwanted Noise record.
Fuck yeah, dude. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Do you put out shows? Do you help promote them with places to play?
I'm not a promoter per se, but if a band needs a show, they can come to me and I'll hook them up. You know what I mean? It's not something that I do all the time, but I'm
But you
here to
can do it.
fucking help make punk rock and roll happen and shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck
So
yeah, man.
if
Well
the
said.
bands need help, I'm more than happy to.
Seems like you have a good passion about it. Uh, you really do love punk rock, huh?
Oh yeah, I've been doing
That's
this for
right.
a long time, 25 years, give or
Hell
take.
yeah, man. That's good, man. 25 years, so funny. It's me and my wife's anniversary today, 25 years. Love you, honey.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Yeah, thank you. Salute, salute.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Prost.
Hey. Ah, very well.
Ah,
Very well. That's good stuff. So tell me, you got a pretty good following, good amount of followers so
it's
far?
decent. I don't get to do as much stuff as I'd like. Putting out vinyl is really expensive.
It's a pretty
And
expensive. Yeah, it
yeah, and I'm a one man show. So
seems like
it
some of
definitely
these
helps.
places you wait a while for.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
I
wait a
mean,
good amount of time before they
yeah,
actually get made because of
yeah, it's
some
not
of
as
these big
bad as
artists. Yeah, I'm
it's not as
sorry.
bad as it was. But at one point, I mean, after the pandemic hit and bands were putting out records, like Target started doing their own record label. Walmart started releasing
Wow.
records and stuff, and that kind of screwed everything. At one point, it was taking bands about a year to get their vinyl releases
Yeah, that's what I heard
because
too.
these big places ordering 10,000 records that have been
Yeah,
put out
Twilight Pair.
100
Yeah,
times.
yeah, Taylor Swift type record. There was one of them. They they just did like some ridiculous amount of that they ordered, and it was like, yeah, it took them about a year to get their vodka vinyl. So that's crazy, man. That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. But
So
yeah, it's gotten a little better as far as timing, but I mean the price has gone up so much. In the 90s and early 2000s, you used to be able to press an LP for like $4 or $5, you know.
yeah.
Now it's costing about $10 a piece.
Wow. Damn. Okay, so what would you like to say to some of your fans?
I'd like to say thanks for all the support and just keep it up. Every little bit helps. it takes everyone to fucking make this shit work. You know,
Heck
I
yeah,
can
it
do
does.
all this work, but if people aren't buying the records, then what good does it do? You know?
Yeah, true. That's a good point. It's a very good point, actually. It's true. So that what admires you to be the best? Well, I mean, who do you admire and that gives you so much motivation and zeal to make this the best record label? Or what
Uh,
inspires you to be the
Honestly,
best? I mean,
I would say Kurt James and Dismantled Records right now. I mean, Kurt has been
Kurt,
huge in helping me do all of this. He's one of the labels doing this new Unwanted Noise. We split the oil change release,
yeah,
and
he's a
like
swell guy.
anytime I have a question, he's got the answer for me. He gives me records on consignment so that I can fucking make a little money. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
he does so much for me, and
that's
he's
cool.
a big influence for
Yeah,
sure.
he's a great guy, dude. I actually appreciate having him in my life as well. So yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to love you, Kurt.
But yeah, Kurt, you're the man.
You Kurt, man. So tell me what you got coming up in the future besides just do you have anything besides just the unwanted noise? Yeah.
So
How do people come about getting on your label?
So I have a website, ttrecords.us. I've got like directions on how to like send me a demo and stuff. I try to avoid the MP3 thing. I want to see like bands that are like actually putting in the work to do a physical release and get their
Yeah,
name out there, you know what I mean? Because that's a big part of putting out a record. You know, you can't just rely on the label to do everything.
yeah, true. That's true. So do you have a bunch of new people coming on your label, or do you have?
So, well, like I said, everything's really expensive with this new band, Battle Sites. We've just got a lot of work coming up. We
So you're
got
kind of
offered
working
a
on
show in
personal.
Chicago with the Uncouth and Fear City.
Oh,
And my
uncouth.
friend's like, do you want to play in August? And I'm like, well, I don't know if we're going to be quite ready then, but it is the Uncouth and Fear City. So I'm
Uh,
going to fucking ask the guys and
yeah,
see what's up.
Fear City.
And they're
Yeah.
all like, fuck it, let's do it. You know, we couldn't turn it down. So we're hard at work. We're
Right on.
recording in a week and a half, where I've got almost everything booked. We're doing Des Moines and Milwaukee as well, leading
So
up to that
awesome.
show.
Good for
Uh,
you, man.
and so that's actually, I have, as far as funding the label, I have to put a little bit of a pause after Unwanted Noise because the next release, I think it's going to be us and Dismantled. There's an unreleased Barking Mad recording we haven't gotten out. And we're doing the Battle Sites recording and we want to get that out for people. So we're going to do the A side is going to be the Battle Sites demo and the B
Yeah.
side will be the unreleased Barking Mad stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then after that, I'll be able to think about putting out more bands.
Okay, so what are all the places that people can find your music?
I mean,
Just your website, or
I'm you
are
on the
you?
website if you want to buy the music. I don't sell on Bandcamp, even though they do that Bandcamp Friday once a month. They
Yeah,
still take all these fees, and I can't really afford it. I mean, I lose money by letting Bandcamp take those fees. So I have my
I
own
got you.
website where all the profits go right to me, and I don't have to pay
Oh
anyone
yeah,
else. You know.
yeah. Good for you. And what was the name of that website one more time?
It's ttrecords.us.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And where are you stationed out of?
We're in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, Denver, Colorado. Wonderful.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
not too far away, right? You're in
no,
Idaho.
no. I'm in Idaho.
Yeah, well, I
Twin
mean,
Falls,
in
Twin
the
Falls,
scheme of
Idaho.
things, yeah.
It's not too far.
No, not at all. I've
Actually,
been to
the one.
Idaho quite a few times. You know that band NFFU?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
used to
yeah.
play with those guys all the time. I had a when I first moved here, we had a this warehouse venue called Wasteland, and we used to do shows all the time, and they'd come here and play all the time.
We're thinking about wanting to take a kind of a trip, a road trip. our family, and we haven't been to Colorado, so we're thinking about going to Denver.
Oh yeah, that'd be rad,
So
dude.
we'll
Definitely have to
see.
get
You
a
know,
beer if you do.
I can't guarantee nothing, but I'm already saved up my time for vacation.
Cool.
So I have like 40 hours of it. So
Nice.
thinking about, yeah, just taking a trip down there. Yeah. Got another friend out there too. He's a bassist for Thrill Kill Cult.
For who?
The My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'm a lover of industrial music as well. I love
Okay.
that old school industrial. It's just something about it, man. I just start hearing it. I just gotta start grooving, you know. I want to be on that dance floor.
Cool. Fuck
Fuck
yeah, dude. As
yeah, dude.
long as you're
I
having
love it.
fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever break off into other genres?
Not very
Or are
often,
you
but
just mainly punk and oi?
a lot of people might not like this answer, but I kind of love some country music, but not that fucking radio station fucking played out bullshit like
I wrote
Shania
some country.
Twain.
I wrote
I
some
want to,
country.
yeah, some old school fucking outlaw country.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings,
Yeah.
Willie
I
Nelson,
respect
shit
all
like
that.
that.
Hell yeah.
I actually have these friends. They're a bunch of punks, but they play in this country band called Jukebox Hard Knocks. They're really awesome, and they actually just released a country cover of Blitz New Age, and I've been
Ah.
stuck on that song, man. It's so fucking good.
Oh, that's awesome. There's also another one with Hank Williams Jr. the third, and he's in a band called Ass Jacks.
Oh yeah, I've seen Ashjack play before.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love some Hank 3.
Yeah, so I understand you, buddy. I feel you, man. There's a little bit of part of me that likes that as well. You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've pretty much been a main dude of sticking to my genres, and I was framing for a long time, 15 years or so, and framing houses. I love doing it. It was the people that I was working with I didn't like, you know, that kind of
Oh
ruins the
yeah.
job for you, you know.
That's always how it goes, man. If they like they
Makes
say, people don't
shit
quit bad
miserable.
jobs, they quit bad bosses.
Yeah. So I left that, you know, and now I break up rock for mines. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
crazy.
cool. You enjoy it?
Yeah, get there's gold and
Hell
silver
yeah.
all in it, platinum, and
Nice. That's
it's
cool.
awesome. So what do you do as a hobby?
Uh music. I play music, release music,
So you're
listen to
still
music.
a
I got
bassist. You're still
what's
a
it?
bassist then, huh?
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So do you play guitar a little bit,
A
or you
little
just
bit. I
but
write
you don't
on
want to call
guitar
yourself
every
a
once in a
guitarist?
while.
You're a bassist.
Yeah, I've always just had an easier time playing bass. I have a lot of like muscle pain and stuff like that. And so guitar, there's just with all those strings and all the finger stretching and shit, it gets tough on me. So
I
I
gotcha.
have an idea of how to do it and I can write songs a little bit. And I know what's going on there, but I just don't practice it enough to be good at it.
Well, bass is so awesome because I always just say bass is basic. You know, you can do an A while they're doing freaking A minor seventh. You know, doing all the funky stuff.
Well,
So it's like it's so simple, but yet, do you have a bass equalizer? I have
equalizer,
one for
no.
mine. I have a little bass amplified equalizer, so it amplifies everything. Plus, you know, you can adjust it throughout the whole thing, and it makes it sound so sick.
So
Oh
I mean, I basically any bass amp is going to have an equalizer on it. I mean, that's part of changing your levels and your tone and stuff.
yeah,
And so I have a really nice bass head that I actually spent quite a bit of money on a few
oh
years
sweet.
ago.
Yeah, I
And
don't have
so
one yet.
yeah, I can get pretty much any sound I want out of that. And then I play on a motor bass pedal, which is this bass pedal that was made to make you sound like Lemmy. I bought it
Oh,
originally as like it's a nostalgia thing, like, oh, this will be cool to have Lemmy's tone. And then I've got it. I plugged it in to mess with it, man, and I haven't unplugged it since.
that's fucking sick. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. I love getting. I'm more of a guitarist actually now.
Okay.
I'm a rhythm guitarist. I fell in love with a a white Les Paul edition Epiphone that my wife got me.
Okay.
So played on stage with that. I'll send you a couple tracks of me live.
Okay, cool. I
See if you
play
like it.
so my bass that I play is Gibson. I got a really good tax
I've
return 1 year. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm buying a Gibson. So I got the SG bass.
awesome.
And I
I've a,
really love that thing.
I have an Ibanez bass. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I love it. So I heard that beer can open.
Hell yeah, man. Cheers.
Salute.
That's how I roll.
Salute.
Look, man, it's been such a long day. I need these beers. My boss had he had his wife come in with a case of beer and gave everybody a couple of beers each. So I fucking chugged one waiting for the bus home, chugged one on the way home, and like got another 6.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. So, well, that's good, man. Good for you. So tell me, do you have some pretty bright futures for this company, this record label?
I mean, we just kind of have to take it as
After you
it
get this
comes. Like,
band, after you get this band going, you know what I mean. But I know you have your mind thinking, and I know you got some good things in store for it, right?
oh yeah. Yeah, we got some shit in store. I mean, I just kind of have to take it as it comes.
Yeah,
I kind of burn the candle at 3 ends. Like between the band, the label, and work. It's hard to do it all. It's kind of a
it
juggling
is.
act.
Especially when you have the band and you're trying to write proper music, write wholesome music, write stuff that has meaning to it, you know what I mean? You don't
Yeah,
want to just put out crap, anybody can put
right.
out crap and be noisy, anybody can, see about putting bananas up your ass or whatever, but it takes another person to put out something that does have some meaningfulness to it,
Yeah,
uh,
definitely.
and you want it to be, something that's timeless, as well.
Yeah.
So you don't want to just rush into something and put out crap. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's
I'd
nice
rather
that you're
take the
taking
time
time.
to do something I believe in.
So I envy you for that because I love to write music myself. But I have
Yeah,
like over about 80 tracks that I wrote, and I need to get back into it because I actually got my guitar set up. I was gonna jam out a little bit tonight.
nice.
Yeah, I got to, man, because it's been too long. Dust that thing off, put some stickers
Cool.
on it.
Like,
So,
yeah, we're
but
actually doing a battle sites practice tonight after this and
hell
doing
yeah.
a photo shoot as well.
Do you guys have a Facebook page yet or
We do have a Facebook page
Instagram?
right now. I haven't started an Instagram page yet. I'm kind of doing all that through the Truckstop Toilet Records page on
All
Instagram
right.
right
If you could
now.
send me a link, I would appreciate it. And I'll
Definitely.
get it help promoted. Um, send out like 1,000 invites to people that like it and
Oh
all that
yeah.
good stuff and try to help you out the best I can.
Yeah, that'd be
I do
rad. I appreciate
appreciate
it.
what you do and stay young and wonderful, by the way. You guys,
Well, I'm trying.
I swear I thought you were 21 or something like oh, is he even
Oh
21?
man. I wish I was still 21. I might be able to keep up a little better if I
Hey, is that
was.
a tail right there? Is that your boy? Is that your tail? A
Oh,
dog?
that was my dog.
Oh, right on.
My homie did just walk in the door, but then my dog gets excited about everything. So
That's good, man. Hey, well, I appreciate Bram. You said right?
Bram.
Bram, Bram.
Yeah,
Right
he's
on, man. Well, you take care of yourself, Bram, and I
thanks.
appreciate you and all that you do, and got your back. So
Thanks, you too,
when you
man. I
have a
appreciate this interview.
yeah, definitely when your band comes gets done with your album, hit me up and we'll get a little promo recorded for you. All right,
Definitely.
all right, man. I appreciate you. Thank you again, and you stay wonderful. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a
All
good
right, thanks
practice
you too.
tonight. You
Oh,
stay
hey,
great.
before you go,
Yeah.
I just want to mention Battle Sites, Chicago, Illinois, August 17th, with Fear City, The Uncouth,
Oh,
Criminal Kids,
ooh,
and Anger. It's going to be a killer lineup, man. Not to be
damn,
missed.
damn. Anybody you like to say real quick before we take off? Any special thanks you like to say to anybody besides Kurt, because you already said that to him.
For sure. Joe Celeb, he's the one booking the show in Chicago. He's the one that asked us to do that shit. And that's going to be a huge deal for
Hell
us.
yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to him and the FCS crew, Fear City. And I've played with them over the years and other bands going to Chicago. So I
Hell
love
yeah.
those guys and I'm stoked as hell to play with them.
Sounds good, man. Well, more rock. You heard it here. More rock, less cock. We have toilet, Truckstop, Toilet Records. And I appreciate you again, Bram. Take care of yourself, and we'll stay in touch.
Cheers.
Thank
Thank you too, Rooster.
Thank you, buddy. Bless you.
All right, later.